Okay, talking about my weirdest interview. So, honestly, my first interview didn't go the way I expected just because the person interviewing me wasn't like the actual person. Like the manager was supposed to interview you, but instead it was like one of the workers. So he interviewed me, uh, and he when he interviewed me, it was weird. But get into it. Instead of asking me the questions for the interview, he was asking me questions like, "Are you a athlete? Are you a do you play sports? Are you active? Do you move around a lot?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." Instead of asking me the questions on the thing, he started asking me about sports, and we just started talking about sports, athletics, and stuff like that. And I'm over here thinking like, is that how it's supposed to be? Like, I don't know. Like, this is my first interview. I mean, I was expecting more because my brothers was different, but he started asking me about sports, and he was asking me my favorite team, my what's it called, what do you play, and then as we started getting into it, I just had to follow him and just go because I'm like, I gotta answer it. So I answered his questions, but it was weird though. Like, I told him my favorite team. I told him what sport I play. I mean, I told him I played basketball and all that, but he was way off the point when we were doing the interview. So I'm thinking like, if that's how an interview goes, like I'm thinking I'm doing a great job. Like I'm thinking I'm doing good since I came here ready. I wasn't expecting that, but like I came here ready. So he asked me a bunch of questions, and then a bunch of other workers came into the interview, asking me like, "Do you play at college? What high school did you play at?" I mean, I answered all that, but at the end of the day, I got the job. But like, that's so far the weirdest interview I ever had. And in interviews, I think the most important thing is to ask what kind of job you're gonna do, and what's it called, like how to get around. Like you just like I think the most important thing is just to talk to the people when you do get the job interview. Like just like asking questions, like like to show that you're interested, and not what's it called, and not dialing away from the question itself. But I say the biggest thing for me in a virtual interview would be eye contact. Make sure that you're paying attention to me, and don't sway away. Just make sure you're staring at him. I mean, make sure you're paying attention to him. What's it called? Make sure you always have eye contact on him at all times, so he doesn't know that you're what's it called, that you're not paying attention, or you're not interested. And also, what's it called? And also, speak up, be loud, make sure he can hear you, and also be confident. Don't be scared. Just make sure you're asking questions related to the job, and don't ever ask them how much do y'all pay, because that's a definite no. Don't ever ask them that question, but just asking questions about the job and how you go about it. But that's really it.